How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you another absolute banger of a platinum. Today, we've got another one from Flux Game Studio called UDO, or Unidentified Drilling Object. Shout out to them for getting me a code for the game. And you're looking at 15 bucks on the PlayStation Store, and I'm not sure about the stacks right now, but it's at least got a PS4 and PS5 stack. If you're an Xbox user, you can use this video as well, as the trophy and achievement lists are identical. This is a vertical roguelite where you're trying to get from the top of the level to the bottom using your drill to destroy terrain and enemies alike, breaking glowing blocks to get money, and buying upgrades between levels, which you can then make permanent back at the hub. While you're drilling down, you can use your money to buy upgrades, and when you do eventually die, you'll have all of the money that you accumulated converted into a gem currency, which you can then use to make any of the upgrades you got in your previous drill downs permanent. Your controls are cross to jump, circle to dash horizontally in the direction you're facing, triangle to dash upwards, and square to dash downwards. These all use up your fuel gauge, which is the orange bar below your green health bar. Trophy-wise, you've got a number of goals here, but the vast majority of them revolve around two things: getting all the way to World 3 and using 3 specific upgrades. You might also have to go out of your way to get the Reach Exactly Zero Fuel trophy, but you can do that right at the start of level 1 by jumping and hitting triangle 4 times to dash upwards and use up the entirety of your fuel. Speaking of level 1, now's a great time to get the Finish a Level Without Jumping trophy. Just keep dropping as fast as you can, don't hit that jump button, and you'll have the trophy pop when you get to the safe area between levels. I think the majority of the other trophies, getting 100 fuel in a single run, finding a secret area, reaching a 5 combo, and getting to a total of 4 life in a single run, will all probably pop by the time you hit World 3, so I won't go into detail for those. I will, however, go into detail for the 3 skill trophies. When you're in the store, definitely make sure you grab any of these 3 the first time you see them, as it's random whether they'll be there or not. Starting off with the easiest one, you have to use the Necro Drill skill to summon 1 companion. This will happen on its own as you kill enemies, so nothing to worry about there if you have it equipped. Second, you need to use the Bowling skill to kill an enemy with another enemy. When you drill a flying enemy, they'll go spinning off in a seemingly random direction with this skill, and you just have to hope it'll hit something else. It's random, but there's a good chance this will happen without you thinking too much about it. Finally, you have to use the Danger Zone skill to blow up 3 enemies at the same time. This one's the toughest by far, as it's really hard to get the timing right. When you drill 3 enemies in a row, you'll then have an explosion go off around you, killing anything in the radius. I got this by accident, but it's definitely something that you need to work towards, as you need a bunch of enemies pretty close together to actually have this work, and that means having enough health to survive having a bunch of enemies around you. Going in completely blind, this took me right around an hour to finish, though this is going to depend entirely on how lucky you get with your skill choices at the Safety Zone store. It might take a number of runs before you get all 3 of the trophy-related skills to come up, not to mention just being good enough at the game to get all the way to World 3, but I don't think I would say this game is particularly hard. It's a roguelite, and that means RNG is a factor, but the actual mechanics of the game are pretty straightforward. My biggest tip would honestly just to be patient, grab as much and kill as much as you possibly can, and try your best to keep your health as topped off as possible. There's quote-unquote secret areas that you can open with door levers, and those are a great way to increase your max health pool until you can afford to bring either the extra life or life insurance skills with you. Alright, that'll do it for me though, everybody. Super simple, easy, relatively fast platinum today. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below which number platinum this was for you, and subscribe to the channel for more trophy hunting content. This was number 1061 for me.